was so rushed into this one, but okay, yeah, should be an interesting one, and we already begun, though. I just got an IP, I just got the lobby, so yeah, sorry for being a little bit too late. It's not even like my fault. I don't know, I got IP so late, and the pistol round already has begun. So what do we have? Ranger and Richie in the 2v3, though. Here comes one, and Richie is the last man alive. A bit of a headshot here onto Epic, and Epic is that, though. Abe manages to trade it all, and that's a first round for Kusumo GD. So well, welcome once again to everybody who just joined the stream. I will quickly repeat everything because yeah, it's kind of a chaos happening. There was nothing in the beginning, just simply because yeah, I got an IP like 2 seconds ago and I just joined and the vessel round was already going on. So yeah, no intros, no nothing. That's kind of scuffed, but okay, I guess. Thankfully today it's a little bit better of a day than yesterday. I feel much better. Thank you for everybody who was you know, worrying for me, but yeah, everything is quite all right. Then that means only one thing, that we'll have a beautiful experience commentating this game, and I hope it will be cinema. So Abe, a couple of nades from him, pretty deadly ones. At the same time, our boys actually made quite a force buy, and here comes 7. 7 did not manage to get the kill, but no, he actually turned around and gets one, though. Yeah, Kusumo GGs were prepared for the A rush, and the round is done. Kaxi Mage, interesting name of a player. Nadio type of, hello there, Felive. What a headshot from him. Outside is now being cleared, and that's pretty good. 7 kick is actually near the pop, basically near the door, near the squeaky. Exactly, that's how it's called. Drow Ranger, by the way. Speaking of him, oh my goodness, what a position from my guy. And look at this, he actually can find some beautiful kills here, though. He actually risked it all, and he goes up the... Okay, yeah, he goes up the ladder, and it didn't even end up in a single drop of damage. Epic is full HP. What an unfortunate moment here. It kind of reminds me of a Nico moment, as well as here on Nuke. It's the same exact positions, and quite an unlucky one. Oh, he was a little bit, you know, too nervous so that his opponents might have hurt him. I mean, as well as, you know, he didn't also know that he didn't know that there is a player on CT that he heard in the last possible moment. And oh, what a round, what a round. It's a 0-3. We need some rounds. Buy round, it's a perfect opportunity. You know, our opponents have bought an op, which is pretty greedy, I would say, though. They still have quite a bit of money, so I would say that's quite all right. Putelli. By the way, let's just have a quick look at the names. Abe, Putelli, RBM, Keximage, probably, and Epic. So, our boys already managed to trade back. It's a bit of a B push here, and here comes a bomb plant. Drow Ranger is prepared. Richie coming from behind, which might be quite deadly at this exact moment. Notice, controlling ramp, trying to, you know, be aware of the whole B situation where Richie, he was expected to be from behind. Unfortunately, RBM with a kill, and now it's a 3v4. Not in our side, and oh my goodness, RBM, what a shot from him. Might be another one, but no. Believe trades back, and it's 2 from him, but not enough. Unfortunately, Epic with a last kill, a headshot, and the bomb defused. It's round number 5, and we're ready. We have a full buy. We have a lot of AKs, and being exact 4, and 1 Galil on 7 kick. So, speaking of him, Galil Master, 35 bullets, 100 HP, ready to go. What are our opponents stacking? 2 players on A, playing quite aggressively. Abe inside of the smoke, looking for anyone, and he actually goes back into Vance, and Vance might be the call because our guys are making their way slowly through B. I mean, through This one through secret, and oh no, this could have gotten the kill here, but no, he did not manage it, fortunately, and now needs to go back. Well, we have already a double kill from Richie and a bit of a push. Abe gets a kill on the Drow Ranger, though a quick trade back from Fleeve, and it makes things a little bit more easy for us. So, Drow Ranger, mech 10 in hands, ready to push out a chicken coop. Is now being put. He got checked, which is pretty bad. And yes, Taxi Mage gets a kill. Epic as well with another one MP9 in hand. Richie is dead. Taxi Mage ready to go for more. A couple of nades. 7 kick is dead. Oh my goodness. Kobe Bryant is back on the field. Fleeve. RBF is dead. Oh no, this comes in with 2. Oh my god. What a spray control from my goat here. And now, potentially even more, because it is 2v2, and the players are quite low. 1 HP only on Putelli and Abe on 99. Together, they're just a single player of our team, a hundo. So what is the plan? What is the tactic? Fleeve making his way around, going through the whole mid, going through outside, looking for anyone to basically show up, but nobody is here yet. There is a guy on top of the chicken coop that must be checked, but unfortunately wasn't. And now the last one alive is Notice with a clutch. He already got 2. He needs more. He needs 2 exactly more. And the first one is super damn close to him. Needs the bomb. He picks it up. 10 seconds on the clock. It's not enough. You need to kill someone. Yeah, you have no time for the plant anymore. Yeah, that's already quite done on the round. You needed to play on A and plant on A, and you know, when you have like 5 seconds remaining, it's pretty much impossible in a 1v2. Speaking of something being, though, possible, is actually an outside push with 7 kick and a squeaky, and now Notice, once again, back to him. There is a player right to his right. And oh my goodness, only single wall is now separating them, and he did not manage to get anything out of here. Taxi Mage gets 2 out of that position. I didn't even realize, but now 7 kick. Traded back though. Epic comes in with a kill on a Fleeve. RBM as well. 7 kick is that, so now Richie is alone, simply by himself outside. There is information about him, and he's in a 1v2, which is playable. Richie does have a bomb on him, will be planting it, and this is a pretty easy of a plant, while our opponents are making their way onto heaven. And Epic here, he is already, oh my goodness, he could have had such a beautiful timing, and he actually gets it done with, I don't know, maybe they had a pretty bad of a sleep today. You know, pretty clueless, I would say so. But now, a bit of a pick on mid. Taxi Mage gets a kill. That's another one for him. And this guy is on fire. 9-6. He is a top frag of his own team. He barely lost any HP on this confrontation on mid, on the outside. Though, there is a little bit of a secret. There was a second player outside, which is Drow Ranger, and he already made his way through all of the garage, through everything, ready to push from behind, but he actually makes a huge mistake by stepping here, and I believe he could have been heard, but yeah, nobody really cares. Nobody paid attention to that. Such an important move. And now the Drow Ranger, yes indeed, he helps open up A, and that works very well. Fleeve with a kill on the Taxi Mage, and there is another one, but Notice comes out with a 1-tap. Putelli is dead, and the last player alive is actually RBM. Speaking of counter-terrorists, they have an eco, and I would say a pretty interesting one. Look at this formation here. I would even do something like this. There are 4 people currently walking outside from behind, and oh my goodness, it can actually work. And I'm very scared of this one. Oh my god, Epic would be the first one seeing our boys, and a couple of headshots is all they need, as well as the gun drops. And yes indeed, here comes one, and Ricky, oh my god, that's a 4 kills from him. How is he doing that? Richie nearly with the ace, and there is information about the last guy. Richie should be taking it after a round as such. That is the most important thing he can do right now. Putali hiding himself. Notice quickly running through the whole mid, through the whole outside, already inside the secret, and he's being waited for. Hexy Mage comes in with a pick though. He did hold the smoke inside of his hands. Now needs to go back though. A bit of an interesting play from him now. He's actually pushing from behind. And I think we should be expecting things like this, but no, notice, was not expecting that one. Now 7kick, back to you. Already in sight, and here comes one. Okay, that's a great start of the round to win, of course, but RBM 3-7 is not the end of the world. Especially considering the fact that, you know, it's a heavily CT map. It's a heavy CT map. Oh my god, Fleeve is burning alive with a Molotov. As well as he, you know, he just showed his op right here with that exact shot. Now our opponents are aware of our buy and like the the whole op situation here. Fleeve though playing very aggressively with it, going straight into the chicken coop, and now waiting for the player peeking side, but nobody actually is. But one is behind side and epic. Is that okay? That's not bad of a kill. We can go for more. We have a player outside, I believe. Yes, indeed, it's Richie. Making his way into secret, waiting for any of the flanks, but there is no flanks because Putali is the only one outside. Power Ranger, by the way, beautiful kill from him. Richie, unfortunately, was not expecting Putali to still be in the garage and be shifting as well, you know. Like, come on, who is shifting in situation as such? By the way, Power Ranger, okay. There comes one, a bit of a mind game. Finding one, finding two! Power Ranger. It's an opportunity to make a clip. One kill is all you need. And our opponent did not start defusing. Oh my god, it's working so perfectly for us, but no! Rail Ranger got baited by the curiosity a little bit too much in RBM. So, back to the game. Still, 4-8 should be fine. That's at least what I believe. Especially with our mentality, everything should be working fine for us. CD side should be one. No, I believe. Come on. Putali finds one. Richie is that notice with a quick trade back. RBM must be expecting a player here, and yep, he was not. Fleeve gets another one, and 7kick finishes things off. Hexy Mage is dead. Pistol round, once again, very important. As always, you know, I'm always repeating the same things, basically, but, you know, you should have an understanding as well at that point. Pistol rounds are generally one of the most important rounds in the entire match. And speaking of one, Abe opens up Squeaky. Here comes the Molly, ready to go out. And oh my god, he finds two. Somehow Notice and Fleeve are both dead. There is a player, and yeah, that's just disappointing. I don't know. Richie is dead. Abe, that's another headshot from him. Triple kill on a pistol round from Glock. And such a kills. What is even happening? 7kick. You're the last man alive. 5-8. He makes it 6-8. Okay. To win the round, we need an 8-8. And it is nearly possible. 7kick. And when it's 11, you don't really want to end the game because you're kind of already taking the loss as, you know, as a mental thing. I believe only like a super duper like tier 1 teams only have quite all right of a situation with that whole what is happening. Okay, what is even happening? What is once again even happening? Oh my goodness, no, that's another kill for us. How are we winning this? How is it 4v2 in our favor when our opponents had all of the guns needed for the entire round, but we still managed to somehow do this? Is that the comeback I was waiting for? Because, at least for me, it seems like so. Putali making his way through secret, as well as his teammate, Hexy Mage, already in vents. Oh, okay, Hexy Mage finds one. 7kick is that. Potentially finding more, but nobody is actually A. Now Putali is somehow finding two. Leave a notice post that. And everything lays on the shoulders of Richie. And unfortunately, Richie does not have a gun. 100 HP, no armor, and USP in hands. I think that, yeah, they're just... No, they're actually not. I thought that they would be going for A, but the bomb has been dropped. They do not have one, and they are both so low on HP. He got one, he finds two, Richie! Whew. That was stressful. That was so stressful. We did such a beautiful job leaving ourselves in a 4v2, and then somehow losing 3 people and Richie being the last man alive. But my glorious king, my glorious king Richie, made the job done. Found around very easily. Here goes 2. Another kills from Richie. He is the GOAT. Do not even doubt him. Come on, that's a 3rd one from him. Another headshot, and practically ace round number 6 for our boys. Kaxi Mage, wow! Somehow finding double headshot onto 7K, picks up the gun, but notice Kusamo GGs are not taking the risk. They're not playing ops with no armor, nothing like this. They're just pretty conservative with what they do and what they can. Leave making his way through the radio. Very aggressive off play from him, but there is one pretty bad thing already happening, is that terrorists already took control of the entire A side, and there's pretty much no way out of here, but no, there actually is, because notice Leave and 7Kick already managed to find 3, but a quick trades back from Epic and Kaxi Mage, and now Fleeve is in a 1v2 and Opper, and Fleeve is going all in practically. Op in his hands, 11-11. He's going just, you know, straight at the bar, and we need some kills. We need someone to go ramp, because we are fortifying ramp every single round. But why? It seems like our opponents are basically fans of straight pushes, and A is the thing. Squeaky is now being kind of reached. At the same time, not really. They are playing a pretty good of a map control Drow Ranger and B9, and a very, very risky to be position to be in. So yeah, the decision was taken by him. He goes back a little bit, a bit calmer, you know. Paul Calmer, by the way, shout out to the GOAT as well. Cole Palmer, of course, you know. So Kusamo GGs are out. They just, you know, who wants it? Who needs it? Nobody needs it. They went back, and I have even no clue what they're doing. It's so chaotic to even, you know, look at. But yeah, Drow Ranger. Here comes a kill for my guy, and now it's a 4v5 in our favor, and the only thing we need to do is just to take care of the entire round. Drow Ranger will be the guy for this exact thing, and what a double kill from him, already making it a triple. But here comes a trade. Butelli, I want to call him Putinelli for some reason, but Butelli, 84 HP, watching heaven very surely. And now an A push is here, bomb being planted, but not really. It's a fake. Butelli watching side, and notice makes things done with a double kill. It's Kusamo GG's. No money, no honey, only Glocks 18s, and they straight for us, which is working somehow once again. I don't know. We should start molotoving something at least. But okay, notice comes in, but 2, a couple of kills as well. 7Kick finds one. Fleeve with a kill, and the last guy alive, which is Kaxi Mage in the single door, trying to get the kill, but no, it does not work, thankfully. 7Kick with a kill. So 1 minute 50, the whole round is in front of us, unless something very, very fast happens. And you know, with Kusamos, I cannot even predict. Looking at their game, they're playing very fast and very slow at the same time, and it's like kind of straight at the point, you know. What is even happening? Why is nobody controlling outside? How is Kaxi Mage just simply walking into main? Okay, Drow Ranger with a quick trade back. He finds Epic, which is pretty good, but there is another guy just basically in sight right in front of him, and Drow Ranger, hello there. But Kaxi Mage, AK-47, it's a little bit overpowered with, you know, the whole one-shot headshot mechanics. Drow Ranger, he did get a headshot, but, you know, the wrong gun. Fleeve. Up Opper finds one, beautifully done. Putelli is right behind him, and oh, Fleeve! That was so close from our boy, but Putelli, especially considering the fact that we're making a full buy right now. You know, we lose it. Round number 12 for opponents, and we have an eco for a match point. Is it cool? No, not really. I would rather cry than lose this round. Okay, a couple of mollies. They are burning our boy down. Richie is dead. Oh my god, that's a horrible start to the round. But Fleeve, okay, he comes in with a bit of a save and open hands, and you know, he can be very deadly with it. There's a guy in the barrel that they should be aware of, and now Fleeve finds another one. Okay, Epic is dead. I think, yeah, he saw a guy on top of the roof, and he should be finding another one. Beautiful triple kill from him. He can go for more. Okay, that's a great start. Kexi Mage is the guy outside, but Fleeve comes out with another one, and that's a 4 kills already, potentially an ace. RBM, they know where he is. He is in vents, baiting his way outside. Mac 10 in hands. Didn't really work right now, and RBM is actually running away straight to the secret. Should be waited for. You know, that's a very, very common position to be in, and especially as, you know, they basically hear him, and there comes the last kill. Fleeve, that's an ace from our boy, saving everything for us. Richie, a bit of a molly, a couple of flashbangs outside, controlling it, but nobody is outside. A couple of smokes, of course, a, you know, very, very standard take where, okay, Kexi Mage is actually being the one who is pushing secret by himself. Here comes the push of a secret indeed with a P250. He's not even shifting. I believe our boys might have heard him, but oh, that was super close, which should not have happened, but okay. Putelli finds a kill unnoticed, though 7 kick, trades back, and now a 4v4 is very much playable for our boys. Fleeve with an op, find one, finds two. Oh, what a no-scope onto Epic, but he gets an op to RBM, and now a 2v3, and a pretty comfortable positions to be in, to be honest, for terrorists. They have all the side control they need, and the only thing to watch is 3 positions: is ramp, big, and small door. Double and single. Speaking of which, 7 kick comes out with a kill, and Richie finishes things with a kill on RBM. That would be a hard breaking loss if we indeed lose. Boys, come on, do this for me. I'm cheering with all my heart. I am expecting us to win this series. No losses on Ace League. We're taking the whole season. Come on, Richie. Comes in with a couple of pegs, but nothing really connects. Unfortunately, though, there is another guy, which is 7 kick. 7 kicks already finds 2. Potentially can be finding a third one here as well. But the guy is quite far away from him, and here comes Notice Ground Ranger, and once again, Notice RBM is dead, Epic is dead, everybody is dead. Kusamo GG's. They're giving us a bit of a comeback we needed so much. 11-11, and things are looking better than ever for us. I mean, to be honest, okay, maybe not better than ever, because we started pretty strong with a couple of rounds. We kind of lost a little bit, you know, later. So, yeah, things back then were looking slightly bit better, but 11-11, come on. 2 more rounds and we get to go. Fleeve. An Opper is here and ready to go. Smokes, a lot of mollies, everything is burning down. Fleeve. He is a super important guy in this round. Okay, speaking of Richie, hello, importance. We are here. Double kill from him, potentially more. Notice a lot of damage from my boy. Another kill. RBM is dead. Notice is ready to fight. Unfortunately, didn't manage to find another one, but Fleeve trades back with an option, and Fleeve finishes the job, and Epic is dead. And oh my god, our opponents have nothing. They have nothing. They have no money for the last round. This is unreal. 11-12, and we're 1 round from winning an entire match, and this is history. It seems like our opponents are going for a bit of a mid-take, very fast outside plays, smokes for the mollies, and they are already out. Someone needs to stop them, and who will it be? There comes the nade, and we have Richie. Richie comes out with one, nearly with a second one. Super low HP for our opponent here, and Taxi Mage and RVM are looking shaky, and Notice comes in with another one. Find the kill in main. Flashbang comes out from him, and there is a bit of a problem though. Who exactly was it? It's actually Taxi Mage. He is already on heaven, and he is being waited for. Beautiful pick from Drow Ranger. Come on, 4v2. Epic find one, but no, this was a quick trade back from him, and the last player that is still alive for this emoji, not anymore, was Putali, who is already dead. And 11-13. What a game. Maestro's on top, ladies and gentlemen. That was an absolute cinema.